Nate, what are we doing today? We are using percents, decimals, and fractions, and we're using them interchangeably, right? Can you now use them interchangeably?
Yes.
It's easy if you have a fraction or a decimal that is based out of what?
100.
It's not as easy if the fraction and decimal is not based out of 100, correct?
Yes.
Okay, couple questions. Percents are based out of what, William?
Part of a whole.
Percents are part of a whole, but what are they based out of?
100%.
They're based out of 100%. And 100% is part of what? It's part of one whole, right?
Yeah.
100% is one whole. Okay? So we just talked about the easy stuff. Yes, no? There's some
Yeah.
examples of the easy stuff. Now we talked about the easy stuff, but it's a little bit harder. Okay, 3 questions. AJ, how do you convert a decimal? I'm sorry. How do you convert a fraction to a percent?
You do the denominator divided by the numerator.
Okay, that gives you a decimal though, doesn't it? The denominator divided by the numerator divided by the denominator. You could do numerator divided by denominator. So down here, we did numerator divided by denominator, but that gave us the decimal. I said, how do you get from a fraction to a percent? Somebody? Yes? That gets us 25%? Really? 1 divided by 4 gives you 25%? Because I thought 1 divided by 4 gave you 0.25. Okay, Kiara. We could use proportions, right? If you have 1 over 4, you could set it equal to a x over 100 because a percentage is based out of 100, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, how do you go from a fraction to a decimal? A fraction, 1/4, to a decimal, we multiply 1/4 by 100. You divide the numerator by the denominator, yes or no? Okay, got it? You with me so far? Okay, and then if we were actually going from a 0.25, if we were going from 0.25 to a percentage, would you just read it as 25 hundredths, which is what percent? 25%, because you know percents are based out of 100. Yes, no? Okay, sweet. And look at Elsa's example here. This is not accurate because Elsa would never ever be at 95%. That drum thing, ta-ding, or something like that. There you go, that. Elsa's at 95%, and then we calculated her new grade, and she would have gotten a 23 out of 75. When you are determining your new grade, what do you need to know? If you have a grade, and you get a new grade, and you want to calculate your new percentage, what do you need to know? What do you need to know when calculating your grade based on percentages? What do you need to know, Josh? How many points you have? About how many out of how many points that are possible, right? How many you have over how many possible? Questions, comments, quandaries, quibbles, culture, query. Whips?